Hello and welcome to another episode of the Adrienne Ross Show, the basketball edition. And I am Adrienne Ross. And I just wanted to check in to see how many of you are planning to be dialed into Iowa women's basketball this season. The season is underway. It's early, obviously. They've only at this time played one game with another one coming on Sunday, which looking at the time, it is already Sunday. So today, this afternoon, there'll be another game. And I'm just curious. Obviously, Caitlin is not Iowa anymore. She's finished up her first season as a professional and is in her off season. But I personally intend to follow Iowa. I'm looking forward to seeing what Hannah Stuelke does. I'm looking forward to, in particular, the new point guard who transferred from Villanova, came to Iowa last year of eligibility, and she's filling some big shoes in Caitlin Clark's shoes. So Lucy Olsen, wearing number 33. So I want to share a little bit about her, but I just wanted to let you know that I do intend to watch the game on Sunday. Is on ESPN. I think it's ESPN2, but it's tough to follow along with these games because they're all over the place. Some are on ESPN, but really Big Ten, the Big Ten channel, which I don't have. So I'm going to be adding that. That's my plan. That's going to up my monthly fee for television. And I don't even watch a lot of television, but that's the only way I can watch the Big Ten. But then there's the Big Ten Plus, and some games are on Big Ten Plus. That's a subscription and that's separate. So in any case, I just wanted to let you know, I'm hoping to go live for that game on Sunday, and that one's on ESPN. So I'm hoping that you're going to join me. I'm learning the team. Obviously, Lisa Bluter stepped aside. And so the woman who was the woman, it's Jan Jensen. Like I'm sounding like like you don't know her name, like she's a stranger. Jan Jensen has stepped in and to fill those shoes. And it starts on Sunday at 4:30 my time. I'm on Central Time. And again, that's ESPN or ESPN2. You can check that out. But I have to learn the players. I know some of the players, but I don't know all of those players. But I am interested in following along with Caitlin Clark's old team. And I really enjoy watching them play in the postseason last year, and obviously in the postseason the year before when they went to the championship game both times. But Lucy Olsen is the newbie, and she did well the first game. She scored 19 points and had 7 assists, which is a good way to start. And let's see, I'm going to share this article with you. It's from back in April 18th, and let you know a little bit about her if you don't know already. In this article, the headline is "Exciting Guard Lucy Olsen Shares Why Iowa Women's Basketball Quote Felt Like Home." This is from hawkcentral.com, and it says, it's a long article, so I won't read all of it, but I do want to read some of it. Like a lot of people across the country, Lucy Olsen found herself tuning into Iowa women's basketball games during this past season. She too was captivated by Caitlin Clark's ball handling and scoring ability, not to mention the joy-filled Hawkeyes. They were so fun to watch. Caitlin was so amazing. Olsen, the newest Iowa Hawkeye, said Wednesday night, remember this was back in April, she said Wednesday night in an interview with the Des Moines Register. And she continued, and I tried to learn from Caitlin every night, just trying to learn from her. I tried to pick up her change of pace and how she does it. And now Olsen is the latest player that still buzzing Hawkeye fans can't wait to watch next. And of course, they're already watching her now. So she accepted the appealing yet challenging task of succeeding Clark as the Hawkeyes' primary point guard. The Villanova transfer gave her commitment to Iowa on Wednesday. Again, this was back in April, and it goes on to say she has 1 year of eligibility remaining and a chance to leave her mark on a school that has reached the past 2 NCAA championship games. What does she say about stepping in those shoes of Caitlin Clark? Caitlin Clark is Caitlin Clark, she said. I'm not going to try to be her, but they need a point guard, and it's a perfect opportunity to try to make something happen. Now, check out some stats. So when she entered the NCAA transfer portal after her junior season, she averaged 23.3 points per game, which was third in Division I. Obviously, CC 31.6 led the way. And then there's Juju Watkins from USC. She had 27.1 points per game. And Olsen at 23.3 points per game was right behind that. She was pursued by LSU and Maryland. And yet, to just tell you the story, not read all of it, it was Lisa Bluter who caught her attention, just getting a phone call from her saying, oh, she seems awesome, having opportunity to visit there. She said it felt like family. And she embraces that, she embraces the fact that in Iowa, you're like a star, you're treated well. The college knows the Iowa women's basketball team. And so she's embraced all of that. That's just a little bit. And when she committed, she, tweeted out new beginnings. Really excited she was about that. And then she talked about Lisa Bluter. She said in Iowa, she said they were just the nicest ever. And when they got on campus, like I said, she said, this feels like family already. So obviously already she's getting her feet wet. She's just had one regular season game and she's doing well. And one thing, I've seen a few snippets of her, and she has a mid-range game, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else she brings to the table. Looking forward to seeing what Iowa brings to the table. Listen, when you think about it, she's being pursued by LSU. She was pursued by LSU. And you think about what this team has done in the past with Caitlin Clark. You can always talk about UConn and South Carolina and all that, and yet they're always stacked. And so the people who say, oh, Caitlin Clark didn't win a championship, understand, getting her team to the finals game 2 years in a row with the team of just grinded out, hardworking, fun-loving, talented players, but not the people you see at UConn or South Carolina, whatever, people who were coached well, who played well, who were fun to watch, and to go to the finals game 2 years in a row is amazing. And now other people get to look at it and look at the Caitlin Clark effect and say, you know what? They need a point guard. I've been watching her play. Man, I'm gonna walk on that campus, and I'm gonna walk in that gym, and I'm gonna see what I can do to help in her last year. So yeah, I want to watch. I'm hoping to be able to go live on Sunday for that game. And then I also wanted to get the Big Ten package because I want to watch Juju Watkins, who's just a sophomore, and she's going to be exciting for USC. So I want to call those games too. So I encourage you, get the package if you want to follow along. I know it all costs money, right? But Big Ten package, there's the Big Ten and the Big Ten Plus, and then it's on all these others, on Peacock, it's on all these other things. I wish it was like a particular, like a WNBA League Pass where you get everything, and I know some of the games come on YouTube the next day, but I want to be able to call them and watch them as they're being played. So join me, if you will, and let's cheer Iowa on Sunday. But I wanted to give you the heads up so you can set your schedule in case you want to get up on the channel, and let's see what's up. All right, thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. Hit the like button, comment. I will catch you next time. God willing, God bless you abundantly.